Thanks for joining us on another edition of National Focus. I'm Nisha Charles. Coming up, a solar energy system for the Kalinago territory and Caribbean vocational qualifications to be further incorporated at the CXC level. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after the break. Welcome back. The Labour Party government is continuing its series of town hall meetings across Dominica. On Tuesday night, the third of a series of meetings, Keeping It Real in the Community, convened in the Roseau Valley constituency. Cabinet met residents to discuss the contents and potential impact of the 2015-2016 budget. Among the ministers addressing the people of the Roseau Valley was Minister for Planning and Parliamentary Representative for the area, Dr. John Colin McIntyre. Honorable McIntyre took a comprehensive look at the budget, exploring the plans for agriculture, trade and tourism, health, among others. He shed light on infrastructure plans on the cards for his constituency.
The Wharton Wave into Copthall Road, this is very, very important for us. The Wharton Wave into Copthall Road, it's a serious project. The first phase, we have placed $2.5 million. And this road will start from the Copthall Bridge right up to Wharton Waven. And the plan here is to start from the Wharton Waven end and the Copthall end. The Wharton Waven playing field. We have come a long way. I remember the days of playing football in Wharton Waven on two little hills, though I scored a lot of goals there. But I thought it was important that we placed under $200,000 to really bring that field to a certain level where we can have some first-class game. Because our folks from Wharton Waven, they're playing a very, very serious role in terms of building the whole sports program in Dominica, and they're feeling it to come up to the standard of some of the other fields in the Roseau Valley.
The Trafalgar playing field will also benefit from lighting. The Member of Parliament assured that the DLP administration will keep true to its promise to complete the main road in Cochrane. Plans are also on the cards for a resource center in Trafalgar. With the freshwater lake, the boiling lake, the Roseau Valley and several other sites, that part of the island is the hub for tourists. Honorable McIntyre had a word for his constituents in that regard.
For me, the Roseau Valley is really the most concentrated spot in the area in Dominica, where you have so many different sites. And I want us to protect our sites. Let's take advantage of the opportunities, and let's try to look at the service industry that goes towards the sites. The reason why I say so, we have changed a lot, and Dominica, more and more, the service industry is kicking into gear, and we have to take advantage of it. So we have to train ourselves. We cannot expose our visitors to just what we want to. Not at all. We have to understand what's happening. We have to be, I must say, Dominicans are considered as very courteous and hospitable people. So it's just a matter of tweaking it and bringing it to that 5-star level and for us to take advantage of it. Because the government will stand with you in terms of investment, but we want that service to be out there in terms of, 5-star type of service.
GIS will bring you more from that meeting in a subsequent newscast. The Kalinago territory will soon be home to a solar energy system. The system is part of a project by the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center, the 5Cs, and is being funded by the European Union to the tune of $400,000. Joseph McGann, who represents the 5Cs, says the center is supporting national governments to adapt to the projected changes in the climate.
In the case of Dominica in particular, the national government requested support to provide a renewable energy power source to the Kalinago community. That involves the projection of solar panels to provide energy. In this particular case, we are providing a 125 kilowatt solar farm to provide energy support to 145 residences. We are also providing individual standalone systems to support 15 houses. These standalone systems will be powered by the panels plus a battery for storing the energy, so they can have energy during the night to provide lighting and for other uses.
The 125 kilowatt solar farm will also provide electricity to 7 public facilities, namely 2 health centers, the Kalinago Barana Ote, 2 resource centers, the council office and the library.
These will be individually grid connected systems, and they will ensure that energy is available to the community residents and the public facilities, and that what we hope will be zero costs. We are providing energy that will be in excess of what is required by these facilities, and so when you exchange that cost of energy with what is generated, then hopefully the community will pay zero for power.
He says all this is in an effort to help Caribbean countries to reduce their carbon emissions from the use of fossil fuels. The company contracted to install this system is DCH Energy GmbH out of Germany. Project manager Amar Falak-Shur says under suitable conditions, the farm is expected to produce 200,000 kilowatt hours a year.
The aim of the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center, who is our employer, for the community to use these resources for other purpose. So in generally it is going to have a broader impact, not just for the community, because currently most of the electricity produced here on the island is from fossil fuels, which you have to import. So it will reduce your import bill because you are using your own resource, and here you have really enough sun to have a very good payback from such projects.
The local community will be part of the installation process. The Honorable Parliament representative for the Salibia constituency, Cassius Daru, is elated that the farm is coming to the territory.
I see the rippling effect of this solar project. It is going to assist us in our public buildings. So we have the Scenic Resource Center that will be solar equipped with energy, the new Sensi Capacity Building, the library, the Kalinago Council, and of course the health facility, especially the one in Salibia, where we are working to make it one of our mini hospitals in the constituency. So it is going to be great. It is good news for us in the Kalinago territory as a people.
The project is expected to be operational by the end of September. The system will last more than 20 years. Minister for Agriculture, Honorable Johnson Drago, has defended government's decision to import coffee beans from Albert countries. Since it can take up to 5 years for coffee crops to be ready for processing, government has secured 2,000 tons of coffee to begin production while farmers are engaged in growing their stock. At a town hall meeting last week, Honorable Drago addressed speculation on Dominica's ability to sustain coffee production.
We've heard it said in several circles that the box juice that you are presently buying from Barbados do not have any orange field. Barbados do not have any pineapple field. All of the ingredients are imported into Barbados. The PM has said it, the chocolates that you eat, they say Switzerland have some of the best chocolates. It's also one of the coldest areas on earth. So therefore, you will not meet a cocoa tree in Switzerland. We have decided to import coffee as a start. Our objective is to ensure that we increase the acreage. You heard I said that we are rehabilitating and we are preparing for planting new crops in coffee. I also said that some of the best coffee can be found in Dominica. So therefore, the plan is well structured, my dear. We will import coffee until we are self-sustainable in the production of coffee for the factory.
The Agriculture Minister says budget allocation to further develop the crop is costing government over $1 million. Recently, 5 nationals were trained in Venezuela and will soon take up full-time employment at the plant. In the national budget address last month, the nation's finance minister, Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, revealed that the Division of Agriculture has also identified 400 farmers currently growing coffee or who are interested in growing the crop. The farmers are concentrated in over 9 communities across the island. In addition to the export value, 22 new jobs will be created directly with the operationalization of the coffee plant. Caribbean Vocational Qualifications (CVQ) will be further incorporated into subjects offered by the Caribbean Examination Council. The Honorable Minister for Education, Peter Saint-Jean, made the announcement on Monday at a press conference.
The Caribbean Examination Council has advised that beginning 2016-2017, a CVQ component will be introduced in various subject areas such as electricity, home economics, home management, and mechanical drawing. The new skills acquired from these will serve to encourage entrepreneurship among our students.
The Education Minister says the Ministry of Education will continue to ensure students receive adequate preparation and training in CVQs to heighten their chances of success. Meantime, the Ministry of Education is commending teachers for the success rate of students during the 2015 Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate (CSEC) exams. Chief Education Officer Melina Fontaine says the training of teachers had an important role to play in the students' success.
For the past year, we have done a lot of training. We had National Professional Development Days, during which time we brought teachers together at a national level. But besides that, we did a lot of school-based training where our officers and other people from outside went into the schools and worked with the teachers. And so I think that had the biggest impact in almost everything that we've been doing. Because when we examine the information at hand, one of the things that, for example, we realize is that some of our teachers didn't have the content and also the methodology. So we made sure that we gave, we were able to concentrate on those areas to ensure that they had what it takes to really be in the classroom with the children and pass on the knowledge to them.
You're watching National Focus. Still to come, the Honorable Agriculture Minister sees pineapple production as sustainable. Stay with us.
Children, remember, adults should not ask you to keep secrets that make you feel uncomfortable. For more information on child abuse or to report suspected cases on child abuse, contact the Social Welfare Division on 33 Great Marlborough Street or call 266-3020 or 266-3080.
The Honorable Agriculture Minister Johnson Drago says government continues to see agriculture as key to national development and will continue to be innovative in its pursuits to strengthen the economy. Honorable Drago says government's investments in pineapple production is another positive indication of efforts to stimulate economic growth, increase productivity and employment. Honorable Drago was addressing a town hall meeting at the Kalinago territory last week.
The Nature Island Pineapple Producers Association, NIPA, is working with the Ministry of Agriculture to increase cultivation and processing of pineapple. Under the banner accompanying measures, BAM, $393,700 has been allocated for investments in pineapple production. 20,000 pineapple plantlets were imported and arrived on the 30th of June 2015. Once this batch of pineapples are weaned out of the greenhouse facility, another 20,000 pineapple plantlets will arrive to supply to farmers.
According to the Honorable Minister, government is currently in negotiations with a potential investor for the construction of a pineapple juicing factory in Dominica. In response to concerns by residents surrounding the availability of suitable markets for export of the product, Honorable Drago had this to say.
Recently, we had a trade mission with the agriculture and trade to Matnik, and the Matnik people told us that there is a large market for pineapple juice in Matlick. This is not the only export area for our pineapples. We export pineapples to all the Caribbean islands. The Pineapple Association, NIPA, is well structured. The plantlets that we have brought in, it's not only for the members of the association, but it's for anybody, particularly any young person who wants to go into pineapple. The ministry will give you the technical support you need to ensure that you succeed in pineapple, irrespective of where you are in Dominica.
Meantime, the minister says government continues to invest in the fisheries sector.
The government of Japan is to provide fisheries equipment and machinery costing US $1.4 million. The project is intended to replace and upgrade equipment and machinery at all the fisheries complexes on the island, and to create greater efficiency of operation and to enhance fish production and quality.
The Honorable Minister revealed that work recently began on the installation of a new flaked ice machine at the Marigot Fisheries Complex.
This machine has the capacity to hold 2 tons of ice and is more than enough for the present demand of fishing in the community. This new machine will replace an existing cube ice machine, which was not the most desirable for maintenance of good fish quality in the area.
And before we leave, here's an announcement. The Honorable Parliamentary Representative for the Castle Bruce constituency, Johnson Drago, in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries and the Youth Development Division, invites the youth of the Castle Bruce constituency to a series of training sessions in fish pot making, boat making, computer literacy, and opportunities in agriculture. The sessions will be held on Friday the 21st of August at the Good Hope Resource Center and on Monday 24th of August at the Castle Bruce Primary School. All sessions begin at 6 p.m. Please make an effort to attend and be on time. And that's the English news. McPherson St. Luce is next with the Creole highlights.
Alors tout le monde, bienvenue à cette nouvelle en créole, non moins c'est McPherson St. Luce. Premièrement, le gouvernement Dominique a continué et puis programme sanitation la plaine. Parole celle-là, sorti parlement, honorable Peter Saint-Jean.
Et aussi, comme cela que nous avons en chèque $50,000, ça c'est un promesse qui nous fait, qui nous dit aider et peuple la plaine pour mettre ça nous avons washroom facilité puisque nous avons qu'il y a trop de monde qui a still servi privé et en dehors il pas même ni privé il a servi la loisir nous avons qui nous ni pour augmenter manière ces monde ça yo ka vivre so nous que servi l'argent ça là pour bâtir 5 washroom facility bon toilet m'a vle créer ça privé toilet là c'est moun sa yo ke ni toilet en kayo aller l'appliquer tomber yo pas ni pour chen ko yo avec parler la oisier puisque yo pas ni en privé et c'est ça gouvernement les bon parti jandi ou tant premier ministre là qui nous ni une vision qui nous que complètement fini avec privé moun pas que ni pour aller la oisier au soir ou bien devant jour tout moun que ni en toilette en caillou, même quand c'est moun là qui ni grand titre en Dominique.
Alors nouvelle compagnie de Wasconi en chairman neuf, selon officier relations publiques Edward Regist, gouvernement fait appointement M. Patrick Hill de Kalinago en position là.
M. Patrick Hill, il a pays Caraïbes avec pays Kalinago. Comme ça nous a dit à présent, oui, notre pays Kalinago. Avec nous bien contents pour nos années, c'est un homme qui a pile expérience avec nous respect qui même qui fini avec qui un de nous en Damasco pour nous ça faire ça nous supposé faire pour nous ça one service bah pays comme ça nous bien content ici c'est un homme nous connaît il travaille en Virgin Islands c'était un teacher Dominique avec aussi un petit hôtel en pays Kalinago comme ça c'est un bon homme même avec nous oui merci gouvernement pour voyer nous avec nous parer pour nous à travailler avec.
Par la nouvelle, un bon citoyen Dominique a continué à faire contribution pour l'éducation étudiante Dominique. Compagnie GIS Bookstore en Roseau fait donation $20,000 l'année pour Education Trust Fund semaine là. Compagnie là qui a fait donation depuis l'année 1981. Manager compagnie là John Luce fait donation là pour officier ministre de l'Éducation pendant le résultat 6 qui déclaré lundi. Ministère de l'Éducation, Honorable Peter Saint-Jean, qui a complimenté la compagnie là pour continuer à assister à l'éducation étudiante à Dominique. Ministre Saint-Jean a créé assez d'autres compagnies pour faire une contribution aussi. Compagnie GIS déjà fait contribution avec $20,000 pour Education Trust Fund à part d'autres assistances aux étudiants. Et puis finalement, Festival Comité Dominique a continué promotion à ses billets pour le Festival Creole Mondial 2015 pour mois à août. À Walsala, sorti officier relations publiques, Leroy Wadix Charles.
À part de ça, nous avons lancé, nous avons continué spécial la nomination ticket. Nous avons 700 tickets, nous avons vendre et nous avons vendre ça à Bureau Financial Center. Ça, c'est tous ces gens qui nous ont notre chance pour avantage à ces tickets spécial $200 seulement, $200. Celle ça vous pouvez faire descendre à Bureau Financial Center, vous pouvez descendre avec pièces d'identité et vous pouvez taper récit pour trouver ticket. Ça c'est différentes informations. Vous pouvez passer nous partnership avec RIAT aussi, qui a chaque monde descendre aussi. Oui, votre sémantique et vous avez confiance. Depuis ces vols là, vous mettez à son calendrier plein. Vous mettez plus vol.
Messieurs, mesdames, ça c'est tout pour nouvelles en créole. Pour à présent, non moins, c'est McPherson et Luce. Au revoir.
Coming up next, your tip of the day.
Child abuse is unacceptable. Child abuse is not cultural, it is criminal. And one child abuse is one too many.
For more information on child abuse or to report suspected cases on child abuse, contact the Social Welfare Division on 33 Great Marlborough Street or call 266-3020 or 266-3080.
Heading back to school can be daunting at times. Here are a few ways to make the change more welcoming. A familiar friend can make all the difference when heading back to school. Try to call parents from last year's class to see if they are in your child's class this year. Refresh these friendships before school starts. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow our Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. From all of us here on the GIS News Desk, I'm Nisha Charles. Thanks for watching and join us again next time on National Focus.